everybody, welcome back to the Lightside Music Reactions. Today we are reacting to a new artist to the channel, the Grateful Dead. And the reason why I selected them today is their bass guitarist, Phil Lesh, just passed away at the age of 84. And as I'm recording this, it just came out 54 minutes ago, the article from the New York Times. But anyway, the Grateful Dead, for those of you that aren't familiar, was an American rock band formed in Palo Alto, California in 1965. I know them by reputation, but I couldn't name you any of their songs. I really never listened to them growing up. I know them by reputation. Of course, I've heard of Jerry Garcia, who was their lead singer, and of course, there's the Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavor named after him, Cherry Garcia. But that's all I know about them. Is they were a rock band from the late 60s. And I know they played at Woodstock, and so that's what we're reacting to today, is the first one or two songs from their performance at Woodstock. But according to their Wikipedia page, the Grateful Dead was known for their eclectic style that fused elements of rock, blues, jazz, folk, country, bluegrass, rock and roll, gospel, reggae, and world music with psychedelia. And they're famous for improvisation during their live performances. And so that's another reason why I decided to react to a live performance here, because I want to get a feel for, my first time listening to them, at least that I can remember. I want to get a feel for their, what they're famous for. And so let's go ahead and check this out. I'll go ahead and name real quick some of their past members. Jerry Garcia, of course, Bob Ware, Ron Pigpen McKernan, Phil Lesh, of course, he's the one that just passed away, Bill Kreutzmann, Mickey Hart, Tom Constantin, Keith Godchow, Donna Jean Godchow, Brent Midland, spelled with a Y, Mydland, and Vince Welnick. So, I did see this online also, that they did perform at Woodstock, but they came late on stage because their sound man and electrical engineer wanted to fix the electrical ground on stage. And so I've, of course, been with a band that performed live, and sometimes that happens. There's an issue with the sound and lighting or something like that, and it messes up your performance. And you want to work out all those kinks before you get on stage. Apparently, during their performance at Woodstock, they had different technical difficulties that really affected their performance. So this may not be one of their greatest performances, but I'm sure it'll be iconic. So let's go ahead and check out this video of their performance at Livestock, beginning with the song Saint Stephen. And here we go.
Could everybody please sit down? Let the people behind you have a chance to see the show.
That's unusual. Normally at a rock concert, you want people to stand up and cheer. You get upset if they don't.
Just relax those muscles in your legs. Sit down for a few minutes, please.
Here they're wanting them to start down. Well, that reminds me of while back I reacted to Chris Christopherson's song, and I mentioned about seeing him in the movie A Star Is Born. And at the beginning of that movie, that was one of the things they said too, in the concert scene. They were telling everybody to sit down, not stand up for the performance. And I thought that was unusual there too. But was that a thing? Comment down below if that was a thing where they wanted you to sit down for performances. Now I could see if it was like a classical performance or something where you want a little bit of decorum. But for a rock and roll concert, I would think you'd want everybody to be standing up, jumping up and down, cheering, and just going wild. All right, let's go ahead and get back into this. Okay, doing their sound check. I don't know if this is a problem with my device, but I'm not seeing any video on here. It's supposed to be a video, but all I'm getting is audio and a blank screen. So I'm not seeing anything visual. Ooh. Gonna have to censor that. Oh, there, the picture comes on. Okay, that melody sounds familiar. Okay, you got Jerry playing the lead guitar. You can recognize him with the full beard. You got the drummer. You can hear the keyboards in there, the organ. Sounding nice with those licks he's got playing on the guitar. Okay, I've got the lyrics printed here from a separate website, and whatever they just sang wasn't in the lyrics. So I don't know if it's a misprint or not, but I have no idea what they just sang, and I'm not going to take the time to go back and analyze it because I don't want to waste you guys' time. But anyway, hopefully this next verse will pick up with the correct lyrics. There we go. Okay, this is creative. Oh, was that a technical issue? Oh, they went right into the next song. Okay, so yeah, they must have had a technical issue and couldn't finish the song. All right. Looks like they're going straight into Mama Tried. Yeah, Mama Tried, the classic song from Merle Haggard. Alright, so boy, I'm disappointed I didn't get to hear that whole song. But let's go ahead and keep playing. We'll listen to Mama Tried. Yeah, that's not Jerry singing lead. That's somebody else. One of the other band members. There's Jerry singing back up. Okay, so they're doing a little bit of country. It did say they had an eclectic mix of all different genres. Our band, our band Crusade that I talked about in our 100th episode, we had a very broad mix of influences on our music too. And so we would do one song that sounded like one style, and the next song might sound completely different. We had songs that sounded kind of country-ish, some that sound rock, some were more metal. We even had a couple songs that had like rap influence in them, and just a broad variety. So I can see that how they would be just like that, influencing a lot of styles from their music. And here they're doing their own cover of a country song. Now I got to thinking here, maybe Jerry wasn't their lead singer. Maybe he was just the lead guitarist. I just always assumed, I think, that he was their lead singer, but maybe he's not. But anyway, they got some other band member singing lead on, at least on this song. And I'm not going to analyze the lyrics too much because I've talked about it before. Even if it wasn't on this channel, I've talked about it in church in some of my messages. One Sunday on Mother's Day, I talked about that song as an example of mothers that pray for their children and how important they are. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back in this song. Mama Tried.
She tried so very hard, but I refused. But I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Wasn't standing right. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried.
You can feel the jazz influence too with the way they're kind of jazzing up the drums. Yeah, the drums are very jazzy. Hammering on that cymbal. All right. So that was the Grateful Dead at Woodstock performing St. Stephen and Mama Tried. All right. So what did you guys think? Some of you Grateful Dead fans out there, go ahead. Do you have recommendations for me? What are some of their better songs? Maybe a live studio version or even a studio. I just contradicted myself. Either a live performance or a studio version. If you recommend a song for me to react to, go ahead and specify which one I should check out, whether I do the studio version or the live performance, and maybe even a specific performance from a specific concert that really stood out and showcased their skills. But anyway, comment down below, let me know what you think, and of course, if I react to your recommendation, I will give you a shout out on the video in which I do the reaction. R.I.P. to Phil Lesh, the bassist, who just passed away at the age of 84. And when you're done watching this video, head over to the link in the description and check out the video of their performance at Woodstock. And you can watch the entire performance. I just listened to the first 2 songs on it, but it continues and goes on and on. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time on the Light Side Music Reactions. Bye, everybody.